Good evening. Guys, my name is Mike again, and I live in Lexington, Mississippi. We are back on the road with the SPRA, and boy, do we have an exciting week for you. The Southeastern Professional Rodeo Association bringing you two action-packed opportunities for Wild Western Rodeo this coming weekend, October the 9th and 10th. Now, the first stop is going to take us with the Frontier Classic Rodeo Company over to the Paulding Public Safety Rodeo in Dallas, Georgia. That's Mr. Greg Norrid and Ms. Emery Norrid. Boy, the Frontier Classic Rodeo Company, they really accepted me this year and given me some great opportunities to work with them at several rodeos. And it's not like any other rodeo company that I've ever had the opportunity of working for. From the time we get there and start everything off with our production meeting, everything's kicked off with a word of prayer. Our production meeting just goes as smooth as, I say, like melted butter on a biscuit. And then we wind up that meeting with a devotion every time, praying for the stock, praying for the contestants, and just for a smooth, fun, entertaining production for the fans as well. And that just says a lot for the character of the Southeastern Professional Rodeo Association and the Frontier Classic Rodeo Company. So they're going to take you over to Dallas, Georgia. And the man behind the mic over there this weekend, boy, they have recruited Mr. Matt McGee. Now, if you ever get a chance to hear that man on the microphone, you don't want to miss it. He's going to be joined by multiple-time SPRA Funny Man of the Year, Mr. Trent McFarland, along with one of the premier specialty acts going up and down the road, the Misfit Cowboy. That's Mr. Brian Patton, and his Brahma Bull they call Django, the Longhorn Steer that they call Downtown Roscoe Brown, out of the Bayou State of Louisiana. The gates are going to open at 5 o'clock over there. The show's going to kick off at 7. That's in Dallas, Georgia at the Paulding Meadows. So check that out. Look Paulding Meadows up online. Find out where that is. You can go to www.sprarodeo.net and click on the schedule, and you can see a lot of the information on there too about where we've been and where we're going, and we'd love for you to meet us there. Now, the second amazing opportunity is going to take us over to Bremen, Georgia. That's with the Southern Rodeo Company, Mr. Robin Brooks and the boys over there. They team up with Miss Sherry Wilkins with The Cowboy Shop. Now, this is the second year in a row they've had this Bremen, Georgia rodeo. They just put on some great rodeos over there. Colt 45 is going to be the man making you laugh all weekend long over there. I heard Miss Sherry say that she had an amazing trick rider lined up. If you want to get advanced tickets and get a little break on that, you can go over to Rookville, Georgia to The Cowboy Shop and see Miss Sherry or anybody there at The Cowboy Shop. You can get $2 off the tickets there. But if you want to go and show up at the rodeo dressed and be rodeo ready, you can go over to The Cowboy Shop. You can spend $50. For every $50 you spend, you're going to get you a free ticket there to the rodeo. And I promise you, it is money well spent. They're going to treat you so many different ways, you're bound to like one of them. And that is going to be in Bremen, Georgia. I believe the gates open at 6. The show starts at 8 Eastern time over there. Just another great rodeo for them and the Southeastern Professional Rodeo Association. You know, and I've had a ball doing these on the road with the SPRA segments every week. It's just something different that, you know, normally I don't get to do. And it's made possible by people like Miss Sherry Wilkins at The Cowboy Shop. Well, one of the great sponsors, www.thecowboyshop.com. You can get you an American hat up there. You can get you those good-looking Durango boots over there and much, 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 much more. When you go check her out and tell her you heard about us right here. Our friends at Alpha Insurance, if you're in the Wadowee area, that's Mr. Greg Norrid over there. He's your agent. Or you can check them out anywhere in America. www.alphainsurance.com. Guys, if you can dream it, they can insure it. And if you're looking for a trailer of any kind, whether it's your horse trailer or whether it's a utility trailer, whatever kind of trailer you're looking for, before you go anywhere else, just do me a favor and check out the Dixie Horse and Mule Company first. Just give them a shot at what your needs are to get you and your crew up and down the road. And then boy, the Green family. Mr. Don Green, a world-renowned horse auctioneer over at the Roanoke Stockyards. The Green family is one of those families that exemplifies that family lifestyle of rodeo and does it as good as anybody and better than most. They have a sale over there every Wednesday at 11 at Roanoke, Alabama. Go check them out, and also tell them you heard about them right here. Ms. Angela Hudson, she's a former world champion. She's out of Utah, Alabama. She's currently sitting #1 in the SPRA world standings on a horse she calls Amazing. That Amazing horse is a Magnolia barrel horse. If you want to go from competing to winning, www.magnoliabarrelhorses.com can make that happen for you. And you know, Ram Trucks are the official truck of professional rodeo. They have been since 1981. Guys, they sponsor over 600 rodeos a year, year after year. If you're looking for a good-looking Ram truck, look no further than University Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram over in Anniston, Alabama. You know, help and support the family lifestyle of rodeo, promote the Western way of life, and they're doing it in style, I guarantee you. Last and certainly not least, our friends over at Pickett's Feed, Pet, and Boots in Oxford, Alabama, as well as Anniston, Alabama. They got 2 locations to better serve you. Guys, they got you covered 10 ways to Sunday over there. That's just a lot of the great sponsors that stick with us on the road with the SPRA week after week after week. So once again, this weekend over in Dallas, Georgia, Frontier Classic Rodeo Company has got you covered there for all your fun family entertainment. Some of the finest cowboys and cowgirls in America, biggest, baddest bucking stock in the world. And then slide over to Bremen, Georgia to meet Miss Sherry Wilkins and Mr. Robin Brooks with your reigning stock contractor of the year, Southern Rodeo Company, at your Bremen, Georgia Pro Rodeo. When you go over there, tell them you heard about them from Mac Ginn on the road with the SPRA. Now, tomorrow, I'd like for you to join us for another segment of On the Road with the SPRA. I'm going to team up with Mr. Carl Jones. He is with Broken Arrow Rodeo Productions. He teamed up this last weekend with Frontier Classic Rodeo in Odenville, Alabama. We're going to recap all the action, recapping all the action from last weekend in rodeo in Odenville, and boy, it got salty. Guys, my name is Mac Ginn. I live in Lexington, Mississippi. Thank you for joining me on the road with the SPRA. www.sprarodeo.net. Y'all come see me.